Hey! How the hell are you doing? Just Average Schmo back once again, diving into another mystery box. This one right here. This is the first time for me. Not mystery boxes, obviously. If you're a subscriber to this channel, you know I buy mystery boxes all the time. But where I got this one is the first time I've ever bought one from this particular person. I say person because that's who it is. I mean, it's a company, but he's more well known. Him and his wife are more well known as kind of the people they are and their personality on YouTube than as a company per se. But he has since, well, for many years now, he's actually been a company, and he does very well. I mean, I watch enough of his videos. I kind of aspire to get to where this particular person is with their business, because, I mean, who wouldn't want to be able to just have their own business, do their own thing, and make a living doing it? And that's what I'd like to get to the point. I've been working at the same job now for 34 years, right? 35? I don't know, something like that. Yeah, it'll be 34. It'll be coming up on 34 in December, because I started in 1989. So it'll be 34 years. Been working at the same company, and I enjoy the people I work with. I enjoy the job to a certain extent. I mean, I'd like to have a vacation, to be honest with you. I'd like to have 1 week, like a whole week off. But I got bills to pay, so I can't do that. But ultimately, the goal would be to get to where I don't have to work for somebody else. I can just have my business and be prolific enough it is, and have enough of a profit with it to where I can pay my bills and maybe have a little extra spending money for my own, personal use, just like I do now with my own paychecks. But then, have enough to keep turning back into the business to keep inventory and stuff like that. So that's what this guy does. If you've seen his video, you know who I'm talking about. FranchiseKicks. His name's Clint. His wife's name, I believe, is Becky. They're both. I love watching their videos. They both have wonderful personalities. They're fun. They're funny. But yeah, he's got his own website now, FranchiseKicks.com, where you can go on and buy stuff directly through the website instead of through eBay. Or I know he does a lot of auction. He does, I think, an auction every Friday night or Saturday night. I think it varies once in a while. On Whatnot, so he goes through a lot of Funko Pops. But be sure to check him out. And by all means, if you do, do me a favor, do me a solid, if you will, and just drop my name, Just Your Average Schmo. Because he's got a ton of subscribers, so certainly wouldn't hurt, if you could get a little mention on FranchiseKicks. Might help me draw in some subscribers. But yeah, this is a Funko Pop mystery box. $80, guaranteed overvalue. I'm not sure. I want to say it's 4 pops. The box isn't big enough for 6, so I'm pretty sure this is a 4-pop box. So you're basically paying $20 per pop. All right, I'm gonna turn this away from me so I can't really see it, and then we will reach in here and get some packing paper. See what we get. All right, here is the card. Look at that, and it's signed. That's nice. There's all his social media there. So you've got Twitter, Instagram, and email. And of course, YouTube. So that's cool. I like it. Definitely hold on to that. Because you never know, you know. There's some people that maybe don't have anything to do with like acting or anything like that, but they get on some type of social media and they get enough of a following and stuff on there that somebody does take notice of them, and then they end up being, you know, in a TV show or on a movie or something. So who's to say, hey, it could certainly happen to Clint. You never know. In which case, if it did, I have his autograph right there. All right, we got some bubble wrap here, so see if I can. I'm not gonna look, but see if I can get this open. Well, there's part of it. I can probably throw that little piece away. I don't think that'll be worth anything to hold on to and pack anything with. All right, we're getting there. Very well packaged. I will give him props on that. Very well packaged. Which is to be expected. I mean, with the amount of volume of items that he sells, you certainly wouldn't be that profitable if you weren't packaging your stuff good. There's nothing worse than getting a package and it just being like sloppy, you know? I mean, you spend your hard-earned dollars to get something. You want it to come nice and pristine. And this one did. No question. Excellent job. Of course, they will all be in Pop Shield protectors. That is his choice of protector. Also mine, although I need to get some more. I think I'm about out. All right, here we go. First one we have is Kraven the Hunter. A Walgreens exclusive. Of course, Kraven the Hunter, I think that movie is currently in production. I don't think I have this one. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. So that's. Oh, I want my knife. I better pick that up in case the dog walks in here. Don't want her to hurt herself. All right. Number 2. We've got Dragon Ball Z Bulma. A big anime fan. And it's mainly just because I haven't watched a lot of animes. I'm sure if I watched animes, I'd really enjoy them. But because I don't watch them, I don't really know a whole lot about Dragon Ball Z and stuff. So I won't hold on to this one. Oh, I just noticed that he's actually got the, it's like the value. And we'll double check again, just to be sure. Because, you know, Pops, just like, and you'll see these on his videos too, where regardless of when it was packaged, he always checks values because for a lot of Pops, values will stay the same over a short distance. But over, if you get into a couple of months, values are likely on some Pops to go up or down. But it's a very fluid business. So literally, overnight, the value on something can change. Especially if, maybe not so much Dragon Ball Z, but, if there's a, say like Kraven the Hunter. All right. it shows right there. It shows a 34, which ain't bad value. But if they were to say later tonight drop the teaser trailer for the Kraven the Hunter movie and kind of blindside everybody with it, the next day you could see this particular pop shoot up by a couple of dollars, maybe $15, $20. All depends, if everybody's all of a sudden clamoring wanting to go out and get that pop right away. So we'll check them again. Why not? All right, number 3. All right, fighting with the bubble wrap a little bit. All right, number 3. We have got the Grinch in underwear, GameStop exclusive. $48. That is not bad at all. That is pretty good. I think this is from the animated one, right? Is it Illumination or something? The same one that did like Despicable Me and what was it? The Thorax? Is it Thorax? The Dr. Seuss ones. I'm pretty sure that's the studio that did those. I actually haven't seen this particular movie. This one I probably won't keep for the long term. Just again, space. But seeing it is how it's it's that much in value right now. I'll probably put this aside down here in my stock of pops for speculation and see what they do down the road. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty good value. I mean, right now we're overvalued because you got 48, 34. So that would be 70. That would be 82 and 12. So we're at $94, and we got one pop left. And the last pop is another Dragon Ball Z. We got Piccolo. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. That's a cool looking character. Huh. And it looks like this one is $10. What's written on there? So yeah, what 100 and what did I say? 100 and we're at what 94, so 104. All right, nothing else in there, but I will keep the box and the bubble wrap. That will come in handy. All right, so the 2 Dragon Ball Z we put back here, and it will be. I won't be holding on to those. I'll go ahead and get those listed in my Mercari here shortly. The Grinch, I'll put back and hold on to for the foreseeable future to see what it does as far as value. If I start to see it going down and going down, then I'll probably go ahead and get it listed and resell it. But Kraven the Hunter, I will be keeping, unless of course I find that I actually already have this one somewhere, which is entirely possible. But I don't remember ever buying that one. But it looks familiar. So I might have. I don't know. I'll find out. Alright, let's check some value. We use the HobbyDB app because the Funko app is just, I don't know what the deal is with it. It's kind of screwy. Well, let's check the Funko. I haven't checked it actually in a little while, so let's see if they've gotten anything fixed on it. Well, it brought Piccolo up at $10, so that's still the same price. That might be one that I may actually I'll almost Dragon Ball Z. So I mean, even at $10, somebody, you know, somebody might, you know, want to pay that plus shipping, or I might, you know, maybe I'll bundle it with another one to garner the, you know, the cost of the shipping. Because I mean, the shipping will be a little bit higher because you're looking at more weight for 2 pops, but you're still saving a little bit in the long run if you bundle them together. All right, so let's check Bulma. Just coming in at $12. Yep. Looks like maybe they got the Funko app fixed now. All right, so here's a perfect example. We'll double check on HobbyDB, but the Grinch in underwear. Okay, so Clint probably boxed this up just a few days ago. So I think it shipped like 2 days ago. Because he just lives one state over in Indiana, so didn't take but a couple days to get to me. He had a value of 48. Funko app has it at 46. We'll double check that one on HobbyDB just to be sure, because occasionally there's discrepancies. And the last one is Kraven the Hunter, and it is coming still in $34. Alright, so let's bring up HobbyDB and double check the Grinch on HobbyDB. Okay, yeah, $46. So see there, that one in just the couple of days since he boxed it up has gone down $2. Okay, but it's still a pretty good price for a pop, $46. So I'll still put it aside, hold on to it. You know, I'll check. Actually, I'll probably maybe like next weekend. I'm going to go through and a lot of the pops that I'm holding back. I'm going to scan them again and see what some of them are doing. If some of them look like they're going down, and if they're not something that's got maybe something coming out in the future, or maybe they'll go back up, then I might go ahead and get them listed. But overall, so if you go 46 on that one, that gives you $80 there, 90. Still got $102 in value back. For the $80 I spent. I don't remember how much shipping was, but I'm not including shipping because you got to pay that regardless. So even if I take out the 34 value of Kraven, which I'm going to be keeping, you know, I'm still getting 58. Still got $70. So almost got what I paid for the box back in those other 3 pops. So I'm happy, can't complain. I got exactly what I like to get out of mystery boxes. I got one that I want to keep for my own collection. I got some other ones that I can either resell right away or hold on to and maybe turn a profit on them in the future. Now, obviously, the 2 Dragon Ball Zs, if you break it down per item, I won't actually make a profit on the sale of those. Because, again, I break this down as to, okay, I paid $80 for a box. There was 4 pops, so it's $20 per pop. Both of those were less than $20 in value. So, I'll lose a little bit of money on those if I resell them. Even if I bundle them together, the combined cost that I paid, you know, if I put both of these together, that's a bundle. I paid basically $40 for these 2 pops. And looking at what they're worth right now, I would probably sell them for $20. So, I'd be taking basically I wouldn't be making anything on those. But that's how the cookie crumbles. That's how mystery boxes work, and especially if you're like me, if you break down mystery boxes as far as when you figure in the cost and you put them in inventory, I break it down as to what I'm paying per pop or per item. Like if I buy an overstock liquidation, I take it and I look at how many items are in that case or in that pallet or in that box, and I take what I paid and divide by that amount to figure out what I'm paying per item. That way, if I have something and I still have it in inventory a couple years later, I don't have to try to remember or figure out the cost of what I paid for it down the road when it does sell. I already know that. And overall, some items you end up losing money on. But I more than make up for it on a lot of the other items where I'm actually turning a profit. So, like with these, lose money on these. But, this again being at 46 right now, but if I was to say sell this for 46, then again, I'm not making a whole lot of profit over what I paid. But I'd be like breaking even across the three instead of losing money. In a business, that's what you want to do. At the very least, you want to break even at the end of the day. You want to break even. Worst case scenario, break even. But ultimately, I've been lucky. In times I've been running my business, I've always turned a little bit of a profit. So, well, there we go. That was my $80 guaranteed overvalue box from FranchiseKicks. Again, make sure you check out Clint and his wife Becky. They post videos literally every day. So hopefully one of these days, maybe I'll actually, I haven't been over to Barton's Discounts in quite a while, but I know Clint used to go to Barton's Discounts on the occasion. I don't know whether they still do or not. But, one of these days, maybe I'll get lucky and actually meet the guy in person. If I'm over there doing some shopping or something. So, all right, that's it. As always, hey, everybody, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. And outside of that, I guess the only other thing to say is, hey, look out for yourself and everyone around you, because it makes it much easier for us all to stay safe and healthy. Till the next time, see ya.